You know that old saying, laughter is the best medicine? We've all heard it a million times, but is there actually any truth to it, or is it just one of those things people say? Well, today, we're going to dig into the science and some pretty cool stories that show how a good belly laugh might actually be just what the doctor ordered.
I mean, let's be real. Have you ever just felt completely run down, totally stressed out? Maybe you feel like you're catching every single bug that goes around. Yeah, it's a feeling we all know, and we're all kind of desperately looking for a fix, right?
And usually we think the solution has to be complicated, right? Like some new supplement or an expensive new routine. But what if the answer is something super simple? Something we can all do right now for free? Well, it turns out the evidence points to a surprisingly simple, built-in tool we all have.
So let's get into it. Is laughter really the best medicine? It's time to look at the science.
First up, let's talk about what happens to your body when you laugh. And trust me, it's way more than just a sound. It's like a full-on workout from the inside out.
I mean, think about it. When you have a really good, deep belly laugh, it's a whole body experience, isn't it? You're stretching muscles in your face, your shoulders, your stomach. Your heart rate actually goes up, and you start breathing faster. And what does that do? It sends this huge surge of oxygen-rich blood all through their body. It's basically like a mini aerobic session, and you don't even have to get up. And this isn't just a small thing. Get this. Dr. William F. Fry, a researcher from Stanford University, actually found that laughing 100 to 200 times a day is the cardiovascular equivalent of rowing for 10 minutes. That's a serious workout for your heart, just from having a good time. Oh, and yeah, all that shaking and giggling, it actually burns calories. Now, okay, it's not going to replace your gym membership, but hey, it's a pretty fun little bonus, right? So how many calories are we talking about? Well, researchers figure that just 10 to 15 minutes of good, solid laughing can burn up to 50 calories. I know, it might not sound like a ton, but think about it. Over a whole year, that really starts to add up. You could literally lose a few pounds just by having more fun.
And the good news just keeps on coming. Laughter has also been shown to lower your blood pressure and dial down those nasty stress hormones. And this is a big one. It can actually boost the number of your infection-fighting antibodies, the little security guards of your immune system. So it literally makes you stronger.
Okay, so that's what's happening in your body. But what about your brain? Well, the effects go way beyond just putting you in a good mood for a few minutes. Believe it or not, studies have shown that a good laugh can actually make you more alert. It stimulates your brain, which can help you learn things better and even be more creative. It helps you be more productive, communicate better, even build stronger friendships. It's like this amazing social glue and a brain booster all rolled into one. So all this science is amazing, right? But it brings us to this really fascinating story of what happens when you take all these ideas and turn them into a real-world global movement. And it all started kind of randomly with a doctor in India.
First things first, what even is a laughter club? Well, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's just a group of people who get together on purpose to laugh. They use it as a kind of therapy to boost their health and just feel better.
Okay, so the story kicks off back in the mid-1990s with this guy, Dr. Madan Kataria. He'd been reading all the research about how good laughter is for you, and he got this idea. What if he could find a way to actually prescribe laughter to his patients? So he did something really simple. He just gathered a few people in a park in Mumbai, had them stand in a circle and start telling jokes. It was just a handful of people, but that right there, that was the world's very first laughter club.
But pretty soon, they hit a snag. They started running out of good jokes. And, sometimes people just didn't feel like laughing. But while he was trying to figure out this problem, Dr. Kataria stumbled onto a discovery that would change, well, everything.
Okay, this is the really wild part. It turns out your body cannot tell the difference between genuine, spontaneous laughter and fake laughter. That's right. The physical act of laughing, even if you're totally faking it, triggers the exact same health benefits. This was a complete game changer.
And with that one idea, the whole thing just exploded. Today, there are more than 8,000 laughter clubs up and running in over 60 countries all around the world, all from this simple idea that you can just choose to laugh, even if you don't feel funny. So this all sounds pretty amazing, right? But how do you actually get your daily dose of laughter? Let's make this practical.
The great news is you don't have to go find a laughter club. The key is just to be a little more intentional about it. Maybe it's finally watching that comedy special on your list, or better yet, going to a live comedy show.
It could just be making a point to share silly stories with your friends and family. Or maybe it's just deciding to hang out more with that one friend who always makes you crack up. The options are super simple, and best of all, they're fun.
So when you look at it all, the science is pretty clear. From your heart and your immune system to your brain, laughter has this huge positive impact. It's free, anyone can do it, and it feels great. So really, the only question left is, what are you going to do to laugh a little more today?